Hey everyone, and welcome back. This is episode 17, season 3 of Warikoo Wednesdays. And today, I want to talk about something that we fundamentally all do every single waking second of our lives, and that is speak and our reliance on vocabulary. It's unbelievable how much of what we're feeling within ourselves is translated into words, and how little importance we actually give into the words that we chose when we speak. And that makes all the difference. I'll give you a very simple example. There's somewhere that I read, and it was very powerful when I read it. Assume that when you use the word but, everything that you've said before the word but is not ever going to be heard. Assume when you use the word but, everything that you said before you use the word but is not going to be heard. I agree with you, but. Oh yeah, you're a great friend, but. No, I like this work, but. I was on time, but. Every time that you use the word but, we will see that we most likely start with a sentence that is used to give people a good feeling, an explanation, an excuse. And then we start with the real thing, the but. And if we were to just train our minds to be cognizant of this fact, that whatever it is that you've said before but is never going to be heard, we may choose to say that sentence entirely differently. And this is such a happy, simple way of thinking about things. It fascinates me how much I have grown as an individual in using the English language from what I used to. And when I read my blogs, and I've been blogging for the last 15 years, I read my blog from that time. I was like, oh my God, who is this person? I do not relate to this person at all. This is not me. And that's the beauty of how our vocabulary improves. It matures, it evolves. Because over time, you recognize that the words you choose and the sentiments that you wish to express may be completely different from each other. And it's wiser, it's the mature individual, it's the one with the right judgment that uses the right words to express the right emotions. And you're not flimsy about it, you're not lazy about it, you're not someone that just passes it assuming that the person knows what you're talking about. Because here's the reality that we all know and I've spoken about. We think of ourselves and we base ourselves and we judge ourselves basis the thoughts we have in our heads. But we judge others basis the actions and the words they speak. We judge ourselves by our thoughts, and we judge others by the actions and the words they speak. So it's very easy that when we are trying to explain something to someone else, we may think that we did a fantastic job because we're thinking by our thoughts, and the person opposite is measuring us on our words and our actions. And they're like, this didn't make sense. It just did. Think about that the next time you're saying something that you think is not going to cut it, but you just think that you know what you're talking about, and thus it makes it the right thing. And I'd also love to know any such small changes or mental models on how you would think about the right vocabulary so as to make a more impactful, a more meaningful conversation take place. Until next week, I'll see you all.